Right then YouTube, welcome back to probably my first video of 2017. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing my my Christmas t-shirt, that's because I'm filming it in between Christmas and New Year. So hopefully everyone's had a good Christmas, good New Year, and maybe you've made some New Year's resolutions. I don't know if people still stick to that. Should have really got a drink really, because I could do with a drink, but never mind, I've started. So I'll finish. So this video is going to be a 300 subscriber shout out. So if you've got 300 subs or less, I'm going to give you a mention. There's going to be 10 YouTubers mentioned in this video. I've probably got about 20, but I might do a part 2 later in the year. So this is going to be the first part really. But I've done one of these before actually, probably a good year and a half ago. I think I mentioned probably 5 YouTubers, 100 subscribers or less. And I mentioned before about the importance of giving shout outs within the retro gaming YouTube community. And it does really help. It helped me out a load. I got a few shout outs from, you know, channels a lot bigger than me, and it just helps spread the word and get your name out there. And yeah, it's all good stuff, isn't it? It's all good stuff. So these YouTubers I'm going to mention, go along, give them a you know, a watch, drop a comment, drop a subscribe to them if you like, no pressure. So where do we start? Well, the first 3 we've got on my list are part of the Northern Tubers. That's the TNT. Now this is a group we've got, and it's just basically a group of mates, group of Northerners, and we just do live streams. Now we've not really done a live stream for some time now. Last year at the start we did quite a few structured ones, and they did quite well, but it soon went downhill when alcohol got more and more involved. But yeah, hopefully we'll try and get things back on track this year, and do a few more live streams, get a few guests in and all that, and yeah, it's a good laugh. So the first 3 YouTubers I'm going to mention are part of the TNT, so I'll pop a link below to the Northern Tubers. So the first chap is Rockstar Runner 7, Rob, all the way from Finland. Now he's currently on 205 subscribers at the time of doing this video, and it's an absolute crime that Rob's only on 205 subscribers. He's a great lad, like I said, all the way from Finland. He used to live in Mansfield, so very local to me. He's been on YouTube for, I'm not sure how long, probably four years, Rob, something like that. And his channel, I'm just looking at notes in front of me, his channel is pretty much like mine. It's a mixture of gameplay, he does hardware reviews, random videos, retro repairs. He's got a great Neo Geo collection. He's big into his Mega Drive like me, 32X, Mega CD. He recently got an FM Towns Marty. He's into, you know, he's into console hardware like me. He's into the weird and the wonderful and the pretty rare stuff. So go and check out Rob. Really great guy. 2 years ago he came over for Play Manchester, so that was 2015. And then last year, because this is now 2017, this is going to get confusing. Last year for Play Manchester he came over again, and he stopped the weekend. And yeah, I mean, to come all the way to a gaming event from other countries, I mean, I know other YouTubers do this, from the Netherlands, Gustavo and Mark, can't say your name, Mark, sorry, Lactobacillus Prime, something like that. I mean, they come from the Netherlands. But yeah, it's a long way to come for a couple of days. So yeah, go across and check out Rob's channel. There should be some footage playing as I've been talking, if that goes well. So yeah, that's Rockstar Runner 7, that's Rob. Second chap from the TNT is Lee, Retro Gamer Addict. Now Lee is also local to me, and he's probably been on YouTube probably 18 months, something like that. And what's he on now? He's on 297 subscribers, so he's pretty much there at the 300 sub milestone, so he just needs a little push to get over that. What does Lee do then? So he does like a series of short reviews, very funny, like literally 30-40 seconds worth, just reviewing games. He's part of the Tubers High Score Challenge, which I'll talk about more. He does live streams, he does VRs. He's big into his arcade machine, which his monitor's always blowing up and he's always getting that fixed, but yeah, he's bearing with that, and I think he said he fixed it about 3 times. And at the minute he's in a bit of it's what's called the YouTube, how do I describe it? It's where with YouTube, with making videos, you have your ups and your downs, and at the minute Lee, I think, is in a bit of a slump. He's in a bit of a down stage. So I think he just needs a bit of inspiration to, you know, pick up the camera or your iPhone, whatever you use, and or your webcam, and make a few more videos, Lee. So I'm going to ask you a question, Lee. Seems like you're into your arcade machine and you like your PS4, you've got to give up one of them. So which one would you give up? Would you give up the arcade machine? Bear in mind you spent a shed load of money on getting that monitor fixed, or did you get rid of your PS4? And what are your reasons? That's what I want to know. So maybe do like a VR if you can be bothered. But yeah, go and check out Lee's channel. And I said recently, probably about 6 months ago, he was doing some live streams, and he got the robot lady involved, and I basically stole her, paid her more money, and she lives now on my live streams, my GRSs, hashtag GRSs. So that's where robot lady's from. Bit of trivia for you there. But that's Lee, Retro Gamer Addict. So get across and give him some comments and give him some inspiration to get back on the tubes and make some more, you know, make some more videos. So third up is Team Chav, Chris and Gav. Now these guys were part of Biker Grove in the early 90s. Not PJ and Duncan, no. They were actually extras. If you look at, I've just got it wrote down in front of me, episode 4, season 3. Yeah, it's a timestamp about 18 minutes. They're actually in the background of one of the episodes. I think it's the episode where I always get confused whether it was Deck or Ant. Sorry, PJ or Duncan. Well, one of them got paint in their eyes. And if you watch the videos, Team Chab's videos, you'll know, because we're always going on about this episode when they were extras. It's quite funny actually. I think they were in it for like 12 seconds or something, Chris and Gav. So that's their claim to fame. Great bunch of lads, incredible banter. There's 2 of them on the channel, which makes, you know, it makes great viewing. They do a series of pickups. They're always attending gaming events, and they do like a video before on the way there in the car, and then next part they'll do some footage, and then they'll do a video where they're driving home, and yeah, they do about 12 parts. They really do milk those gaming events, but they do pick up some really good stuff, and they always get good deals. And poor Chris, he's always looking about bags of games, and he's always trading stuff in, but he does get some good deals, I'll give him that. Chris is into his Zelda, and Gav's into, I can't really tell you what Gav's into. It's yeah. That's Team Chav, and they're currently on 145 subscribers. So give them a like, give them a comment, give them a sub. Go and check them out, guys. And they should have been playing at the side of me now. If I can find that footage from Biker Grove, I'll stick it up, as long as I don't get a copyright strike. So that's Team Chav. Right then, so the next 2 are the 2 Welsh Warriors. First up is Steve. Steve 31286. I had to write that down, Steve. Apologies. Now, Steve is one of the co-founders of the Tubers High Score Challenge. Now, this has been going since I started on YouTube. It started as a weekly event. It's now moved to a fortnightly event. Somebody picks a game, and basically you've got to get the best score. It's simple as that. And then you just upload your video. Now, I'm a bit guilty because I've not done one for ages, but this year, 2017, I do want to get back into it. So Steve is currently on 296, so he's nearly at 300 subs. He does a series of pickups, VRs. He's got a massive Master System collection. He's doing a series of bad box art, good game. That's quite interesting, quite a good watch. And he's also just done games I've never owned back in the day, mainly Master System games he talks about. But really nice guy, Steve. He's Welsh, obviously, so you do have to turn the volume up just a touch and sit a bit closer to the telly and just, you know, kind of watch his lips, because sometimes it is quite hard to understand. But yeah, check out Steve 36207. So second person up, also from Wales, is Metropolis Matt. That's Matt with one T. That's M-A-T, not double T. That's one T. Matt is currently on 235, and he's the second co-founder of the Tubers High Score Challenge. Now Matt is big into his Bookie Aware. He's recently completed his comic book collection for Bookie Aware, the UK comics. He's into Goosebumps. Can you remember Goosebumps? On which used to be on Nickelodeon, and there's the Goosebump books and all that. He's into that. He's into his old cartoons. He's into his NES, his old Nintendo. He's got a bit of a NES collection video on there. And he does chat with Matt. He does VRs. He does random videos. He does challenge Matt. Really nice chap. And Matt came over from Wales 2015, and he met up with me and a few others, and we went across to play Manchester for the first time. Never met anyone before, and yeah, we had a really good time. Did he come this year? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he came across this year as well. From he drove across for 2016 again, and he met up with us again, so we had a really good time. So that's Metropolis, 235 subs. So go across to Matt and give him a watch and see what you think, and take part for the Tubers High Score Challenge. I'll pop a link below to the Facebook page. It's run on Facebook, but you don't need Facebook. You can get around it if you're not a fan of Facebook. Okay, so where are we now? So we're next up is a fairly new YouTuber. He did used to have another YouTube channel probably about 18 months ago, and I got speaking to him only a few weeks ago. I think it just popped up in my feed, you know, like a recommended video, and it's hashtag old school modern gamer. It's called Nathan, and Nathan, because it's his rebooted channel, I think he deleted his old one. He's only on 26 subscribers, but he's got an awesome, he really has got an awesome channel. I'm just looking at my notes. He's got this crazy Tate setup. He's got his Japanese Sega Saturn and the Tate screen, so like what I've got behind me, but it's all the way. But then at the side of it, he's got like a massive plasma LED, you know, like a 40, I don't even know how big it is. It's probably a 42 inch, and he's got it Tate, so he's got it vertically up, and he's big into his Japanese shooters. He's done a few videos on setting high scores. He's recently done a man cave tour. He's picked up a Xbox, an original Xbox modded with CoinOps 7, 8. He's been talking about that. He's shown his Mega Drive power collection, and he should have by now uploaded a video for his Mega Drive and Mega CD Japanese collection. So go across to Nathan. Really nice chap, down to earth, easy to watch videos. I'm sure he's got some really good content to come out for this year, and yeah, I'm really interested to see where the channel is going to go. And yeah, old school modern gamer, so check him out. Next up is another fairly new YouTuber. It's Sega Zombie, aka Scott Brand from Galaxy Sega. Now Galaxy Sega is a Facebook group, you probably all know this. It's pure Sega. They do buying and selling, they do topics, they do you know, threads on games. It's just basically a lot of talking about Sega. And Scott has made the jump from being on the forum, the Facebook group, to becoming a bit of a YouTuber. And he's got on his channel, he's got the Sega wall, bring on the wall, and he should be seeing a video now of that. It's mainly Sega he's been doing so far. He's been focusing on his Mega Drive, his 32X, his Mega CD. He's got some cracking games, he really has. And recently, in between Christmas and New Year, so well, a few days ago, because I'm filming this in between, we did a bit of a GRS, and he picked some games for me. And yeah, when he's going through his shelf, he's got so many good games that I've never even heard of before. And yeah, it amazes me that the Mega Drive, it's been out that long, but I'm still finding games that I've not played. So yeah, he's got some really good games in his collection. Plans for the channel is he wants to start doing some gameplay videos and talking about the games. So I think he's going about getting a game capture card. It's currently on 64 subscribers, as I've already mentioned. So yeah, if you're into Sega, and I believe it's not just Sega. I think he's into Nintendo, and I think he's into his Amstrad actually. Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, he's got some Amstrad goodness on there. So we'll probably be looking at that as well. So go across to Scott Sega Zombies channel and check him out. Check him out, guys. Right, who we got next? Okay, Simon Locke. He was called something else before, which I can't pronounce, but he's changed his name to Simon Locke. Now, Simon is on 31 subscribers. He's not really an active YouTuber. He does upload stuff, but it's, you know, it might be months apart. And his channel basically focuses on you know, short gameplays. He did the DJ Boy challenge. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Sonic 3 level select, I think that's how I found him actually, I'm sure it is. He actually managed to pull off the Sonic 3 level select in 50Hz and in 60Hz, which is pretty good to, yeah, it's pretty unbelievable. And GRS, my live streams, Simon is, he must have took part in pretty much every live stream I've done. He's helped me out with some technical stuff with my laptop. He's a very technically minded guy, very interesting guy. He met up with us in Play Manchester, I won't say this year, last year. Came all the way from, I forgot where he lives actually, but he came on his own, never met us before. And he turned up and he stopped the weekend and we had a good laugh. And yeah, oh yeah, the DJ Boy challenge. I did a bit of I think it was with Dave's Game Room. We did a back-to-back live stream, and I played DJ Boy. Tried to get past the first level, couldn't do it, and then I offered the challenge to Dave. Dave did a video on it, he couldn't do it. Simon took the challenge up, and I said whoever could beat the first boss, I'd send my original copy of DJ Boy. Simon did it, so I sent the copy to him, and yeah, that were pretty early days actually when we first started talking. But go across and check out Simon's video. He has done a video about you know, Retro Pie, and he's into all technical side and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, not really a massively active YouTuber, but yeah, definitely worth checking out, definitely. And then who else we got? Two more now. Feels like I've been talking for ages and my mouth is dry as up, but two more now. We've got Mongoose on a Unicycle, Ben. Now he's teamed up with Team Chav. He's a fellow northerner, even more northern than me. And what's Ben on now? Ben's on 238 subscribers. His channel focuses on pickups. He does like retro game hunting in the wild. He's done a series of videos, great movies based on games. Like I said, he's met up with Team Chav. He's been the star. I think Team Chav, they like to get people on board to be like cameraman. I think that's what they do. I think they've hired Lee before a few times. But yeah, and he's also done videos, you know, like thoughts and memories of previous games he's played back in the day. So yeah, that's Mongoose on a Unicycle, which is an absolute epic name. You've got to admit that's one of the best names I've heard on YouTube. Mongoose on a Unicycle. You're not going to forget that, are you? So yeah, it's on 238 subscribers. So go across and check him out. Footy should have been playing at the side of me. And then last up, it is Bad Fuck Up. I'm not swearing there, but that's what it's called. That's his channel. That's Tim. And now Tim is on 214 subscribers. Now Tim I've known for a couple of years now, and I met up with him, I'm trying to think first time I met up with him, I think it were first play Manchester, or it might be in Blackpool. But yeah, really down to earth guy, old Tim. He's big into his Game Gears. He's got a very nice collection of Game Gear games. And he always seems to pick the really nice condition, minty as fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna swear, minty as fuck. He does pickups. He's modifies Game Gears. He puts a new aftermarket LCD screen in there. So if anyone's interested, get in touch with Tim. He's covered CVG magazine. He's had a look through those, and they're really refreshing to watch. I mean, I do my Games Master videos, Games Master magazines, but when Tim looks through, he really focuses on those adverts, and yeah, really amusing to watch. And, like I said, really down to earth. So get across and check out Tim's channel, Bad Fuck Up. Details below, and some footage hopefully playing at the side of me. So that's it. That's Rockstar Runner 7, Retro Gamer Addict, Team Chav, Steve31268, Metropolis, hashtag Old School Modern Gamer, Sega Zombie, Simon Locke, Mongoose on a Unicycle, and Bad Fuck Up. So all of those are under 300 subscribers. Like I said, some are just under, and some are new starters. So go across, guys. All the links for the channels will be below in the description. So go and check them out, and tell them Gruss sent you. Tell them Gruss sent you. If you like what you see, tell them Gruss sent you. And if you don't like what you see, don't mention my name. Just move away. Just move away. Just move away. So that's about it. I think I'm gonna go downstairs now for a cup of tea, because my mouth's a bit dry. So until next time, guys, I'll see you on Cocker. See you on.